What is migration? Migration is movement from one place to another. People who migrate are called migrants. We'll look at why different types of migrants move from one place to another. You will probably recognize your own migration journey in one or more of these kinds of migrants. Nomads move as a way of life instead of living in one place. Migrant workers move from one place to another in search of work. Immigrants come to a new country to live permanently or settle. Refugees are forced to migrate because of danger or persecution. Nomads. The Tuareg people of North Africa are nomads who herd livestock as they travel. The Plains Indians were hunter-gatherers in North America who followed the seasons to hunt wild animals and find growing plants. Most nomadic peoples have died out or settled in one place, but some still exist. If you came from Africa or the Middle East, you may have come from traditional nomadic peoples. Migrant workers. Migrant workers in Europe and the United States are modern-day nomads. They often move as the seasons change to plant and harvest crops. If you are from Mexico, Central or South America, and travel to and around the United States to work on different farms, you may be a migrant worker. Immigrants. Immigrants are migrants who move to live in another country. The United States has a long tradition of immigration. For centuries, people have come to America in the hope of finding better opportunities. This diagram has 4 pie charts showing the countries that immigrants came from to the United States. Each chart covers a different period to show how immigration patterns changed over time. Note, these charts do not add up to the same totals. But the total in the first chart on the left is only about 7 million people, and the total in the last chart on the right is more than 30 million people. The total number of people arriving changed over time, as well as where they came from. Always read charts and diagrams carefully in your test so you know what they are and are not showing you. You can see in the diagram that, from 1820 to 1969, most migrants came from Europe. Now, more people come from Asia and other parts of the Americas. But immigrants mostly still come for the same reason, to seek better opportunities. Perhaps you came to the United States as an immigrant. Refugees. Many of you watching this came to the United States as refugees. The name refugee comes from the word refuge, a safe place. Refugees seek refuge from dangers such as war, genocide, or natural disasters. Some refugees return to their country if the situation improves. Many do not have that choice. They stay in the country that provided them with refuge or wait to be resettled into another country. Push and pull. When talking about migration, people sometimes use the term push and pull. Push means there is a reason pushing a person out of a country, such as poverty or persecution. Pull means there are reasons pulling a person toward a country, such as fertile land for farming. Sometimes both push and pull reasons are present. For example, if you are leaving a country because there is a lack of jobs, you will go to a country with many jobs. Knowing about the different kinds of migration and how to read charts that give you more information about history will be very helpful when taking the Social Studies GED exam. Happy studying!